Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. Do you ever have that moment when it comes to skincare that you reach for a product that just about everybody on skincare planet Earth is fangirling about, but then you use it and think, I don't get it. This didn't work for me. It didn't deliver the results everyone else seems to be getting. Well, I want to share with you a couple of times that's happened with various Holy Grail products in today's video. These are the Holy Grails which everyone loves but me, and I want to share with you to say, you know what, all our skin is unique and our experiences and results from products will differ person to person. It's always remembering, use what works for you. And in this video, I just want to be open about some of the Holy Grail products that just didn't deliver. Sit back, relax, and let's talk some Holy Grail skincare I hate. Now, before we get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to Sarah over at No BS Beauty, who really is the inspiration behind the video that you're watching right now. I was scrolling through my YouTube feed, as I do every single day, and I stumbled across the equivalent video she filmed for her channel. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought, you know what, this is a really good conversation to start, because I think sometimes we feel obliged to enjoy the products that others are enjoying, when maybe it's just not working for us. I've linked Sarah's video in the description box below. Definitely one to check out, because whilst there are a couple of products that we share across both videos, we actually have very different experiences, so it's always good to get that second opinion. Hop over, show her video some love, give it a like, and all that good stuff. If you like this style of content, don't forget to reach down and give this video a thumbs up and a like too, because honestly, it means the world to me, and just thank you to each and every one of you that takes the time out of your day to like the content I create here on the channel. Now, without further ado, shall we cut that waffle and delve straight on in? So let's kick things off with this, the Embryolisse lait-creme concentrate. Now, this has gone viral on TikTok for like the 20th time. It's huge here on YouTube. You can't go over to Instagram without someone starting their makeup or finishing their skincare routine using this product. People say it's like the perfect moisturizer and primer all in one, hydrates you like no other product, and it's like a must-have in a makeup bag. So I thought, okay, let's put it through its paces and give it a go. Absolutely hated it. But I'm the sort of person that believes in second chances, so I gave it like a year, and I got another tube in like a beauty subscription box and thought, okay, let's give it another try. When my skin was going through a bit of a dry, dehydrated stage, maybe I thought this could work really well. Still really hated it. So I think the key to understanding this is realizing that it doesn't work the same for every skin type. Very few products do. And I think when people fangirl about this online and say, you know, it's just like the universal moisturizer that everyone needs, it's not. If you've got a very dry skin type, I think this could work really well. If, like me, you've got a very oily, acne-prone skin type, this just isn't going to be for you. I found on my skin, it definitely started to break me out if I used it a couple of days in a row, and it was too thick. It felt like I was wearing a mask. If you've got dry skin and need that extra hydration, I think this could work. They do now do a fragrance and a fragrance-free version. I would opt for the fragrance-free version because the fragrance one smells like mothballs or drawer liners. It's very old-fashioned, very dated. It's not the sort of scent I would like in my skincare routine. Of course, it's all down to personal preference. This is a holy grail for so many, but not a product that I personally reach for time and time again. Now, a product that actually has very similar packaging, now I see them side by side, is this. This is the CeraVe Eye Repair Cream. So for years, people have been saying, don't bother with eye creams because they're nothing more than like glorified, overpriced moisturizers. And I genuinely believe that, but I've kind of had like a full circle moment where I realized, you know what, there are some good guys in the eye cream game, and if you choose one that's well formulated and has some additional benefits, actually you achieve things with an eye cream that you can't get from a standard moisturizer. And this is something I really try to promote here on the channel. You know, look at eye creams, make sure you're getting something more from reaching for that over just a moisturizer, and then actually it could add additional benefit to your skincare routine. Well, all of that is undermined by this product, which CeraVe says is like a game changer for the under eye area, but is basically the exact same formulation as one of their moisturizers, but comes with a ridiculously high price point when you compare it like mil to mil. Yet people still fangirl so much about this and say it's really thick, occlusive, fantastic if you've got a dry under eye area. That is all true, but so's their standard moisturizer, and you pay less and you get more. So for me, it's unfortunate that this product exists and just reconfirms the stereotype that eye creams are nothing more than overpriced moisturizers. They're not, but this one definitely is. So I don't get the hype around this. I think it definitely does work for some people, but so would the CeraVe moisturizer, and you get more for your money. So I think this is a change that I personally would recommend you switching if you love this product, but you kind of want to get a little bit more for the money that you're investing. For me, I'm not a fan of CeraVe for reasons which I covered in a separate video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. Definitely one to check out, but beyond just the fact I'm not a fan of the brand, I think this is one of their weaker products, and to me it just screams cash grab when I think there are some better options on the market. Now, a product which definitely delivers, but just isn't for me, is the Cosrx Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. That is a ridiculously long title, and actually, this is one of the best-selling Korean skincare serums, something which I mentioned in a recent video, which I'm going to leave a link up there. Check that video out if you want to know like what are the best-selling Korean skincare products of 2022. This product features really highly. People love it. And they say that it hydrates like very few other serums do, that over time it can even out the skin tone, reduces inflammation. All of those benefits do actually have a lot of anecdotal study and data to back up how effective it can be. However, for me, this is just a firm pass. I can't get my head past the snail moment. It feels so slimy on application, and then my mind just instantly goes back to the snails, which is so off-putting. Now, I know this is something that is very specific to me, and I don't expect everyone else to feel the same way, but that's the reason why, despite this being a holy grail for so many people saying it works really well, I just can't. I've tried a number of times, and it's that texture. I also find you can get very similar outcomes in terms of the benefits from other ingredients and other serums, such as like Centella Asiatica, will deliver very similarly. And I personally reach for the V-Green Nature Mucin Toner, which is a snail-free version of this serum, and I think works really well. Very similar outcomes, a nicer texture, and of course, snail-free. This is a great option if you are vegan, living a plant-based lifestyle, though if you love the Cosrx Snail Mucin, keep using it, because in skincare, use what works for you, and I know so many people that love this. It's worthy of its holy grail status, it's just personally not for me. Now, we're in the home straight, but I do want to touch on a product that continues to go viral and has been like one of the best selling lip balms for the past 3 years. And that's the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I've seen this on a lot of people's like Christmas wish lists for 2022, and I just hope they're not as disappointed by it as I was. I reached out for the original like berry flavour, I think maybe like 3 years ago, tried it, promised it was going to be like a game changer for the pout and that you get better levels of hydration than from any other lip balm. I was just so underwhelmed. It's okay. It's fine. There's nothing like terrible about the formulation and the delivery, but for me, I just think there are better, more affordable drugstore chapsticks that you can reach for that'll deliver the same as this. There's nothing game-changing there, and it comes with quite a high price point. I also don't like the fact they have now like 47 different flavors or scents to this. It's a bit overwhelming. And all of them seem to come with various added flavors and colorants, which could, over time, actually exacerbate the dryness that you have in the lip. So I think this is just a firm pass. You can get the very same outcomes, which is like an hour's worth of hydration per application by going to the drugstore and getting a chapstick. I think if you want longer term, more meaningful levels of hydration and nourishment for the lip, Laneige just isn't going to deliver for you. You know what? The packaging is cute, and if you like a little scent, a little flavour to your lip balm, then these definitely do like match the scents and the fragrances that they claim to be. It's very clear what you're applying to the lip, but I just think you're going to be underwhelmed based on the over expectations that I think the brand set. It's a firm pass for me, and this is also one that Sarah over at No BS Beauty included in her list, so I'm glad to know that I'm not on my own not really enjoying this product and thinking it is way overhyped for what it's actually going to deliver. Finally, let's talk this product, the Inkey List Oat Cleansing Balm. Now, this used to be my holy grail. I adored this. I fangirled about it all the time. It was my only cleansing balm I ever reached for. Love the price point, love the formulation. I like the fact you could use it as a mask or a cleanser, so it had that like functionality that I think meant you were getting a lot more than what you were actually paying for in this product. However, the Inkey List did a very sneaky reformulation around like a year ago, and it completely changed what this product actually does. So it's not as effective as a cleanser anymore. It separates and splits before you get through like half the tube, meaning that by the time you dispense it, it's like this watery goop, which is not a great user experience, and it leaves a very noticeable film on the skin that it didn't used to. A lot of people that try this for the first time in the past 12 months have been like, I really don't get what the hype is. Why is everyone loving this product? I'm saying who say, yeah, you're not on your own. The problem is it used to be a great product, but now it's pretty standard in terms of its formulation. They've put the price up too. It's just a firm pass. And this broke my heart when it changed. Something I captured in a recent shorts video, which I'll link up there. Definitely check that one out after this video, because I've also got an amazing dupe for this one that delivers just as well as the old formulation at a fraction of the cost. But yeah, this still kind of lives on its holy grail status of the past. So people are still buying it, expecting it to be as good as it used to be. It's not, and it's definitely a product I've moved on from. It's a shame. I do hate it when brands do these sneaky reformulations and, you know, change a product that used to be so good to something that's just subpar. That's definitely happened with this product. So check out that shorts video if you do want a like-for-like dupe for the old formulation, which I've definitely moved on to. And this, for me, is just a firm pass. So, there you have it, guys. 5 Holy Grail products that everyone loves, bar me. There is nothing intrinsically wrong with any of these products. It's just, I think in some cases they're overhyped, in some cases they're overpriced, and in others it just didn't work for my individual skin type. If you disagree with me on any of these, sound off in the comments section below. There's kind of no right or wrong, and I want 2022 to be the year we kind of get that conversation going, and we understand that we need to focus on the products that deliver for us, rather than just following what everyone else says is amazing. These are some people's holy grails, but they're certainly not mine, and hopefully this video has just given you some food for thought. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye!